bitch ass trick. You ain't shit, and I can't wait to leak your pics. Motherfucker, you ain't shit. I ain't the type of guy that you wanna fuck with. Oh, you ain't shit. And Aaron's got a little dick.
Yeah! You bitch ass hoe, it's time for a hoe down.
I said, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. I said, you ain't shit. Bitch, you ain't shit. Gabi! Oh, Gabster! Gabi, ma'am. Mel. Smelly Melly. Instead of worrying about whether or not I raised my fucking children back in 1996, worry about why she is continuing to commit fraud. You guys don't know what Feisty's talking about? Hold, please. I'll show you what I'm committing fraud, right? Oh, wait. Oh, Gabi, you'll have 2 GoFundMe accounts up. You're not committing fraud, Gabi? There are 2 of them. Hi, Gabi. We're not committing fraud, Gabi? Why do we have 2 GoFundMe's up for a service dog for Coco when you literally stole a child's story off of the internet, and these messages are coming straight from the Malnanos, however the fuck you say that shit, foundation. Mel, you're over there in a box fighting a war for a woman that is lying to you on a daily basis. And when you don't get the results you want from the troll pages and the Reddit pages and all the things, you decide to sit on the internet and tell people I didn't raise my kids. Yes, the hell I did. Yes, I did. I co-parented with both of my babies' fathers because that's what parents do. And whether or not my children were in my house 365 days a year is none of your fucking business. You don't have children, Mel. You have no dog in this fight. You don't know what it's like to be a mother. You have no idea what it's like to stay up all night long taking care of a sick baby. You have no idea what it feels like to actually go into labor and push out a 9-pound baby and give it life and keep it alive. You have no fucking clue. So I'm going to ask you to sit this one out. You're not a mama. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. But I can tell you, I don't have to be your friend to be honest with you. And that woman is lying to you on a daily basis. She is lying to you. And sometimes I feel like you've got a little bit of a brain because you act like you're catching on to it. But you sit in that box with her long enough for her to mind fuck you some more. And then you backtrack and you start falling for her shit again. I would suggest you work on the Lord's chicken over there and stop trying to defend Gabi, because she's not helping you either. You said you've never threatened anybody, Mel, but I have messages to prove that you did. You even threatened me on Spread Love's video over there. You also threatened Shannon. You've also threatened several other people that have gone out of their way to speak against Gabi. And because now we're speaking out against you, you want to make claims that you've been hacked and somebody else is doing it under an account just like yours. Bitch, get the fuck out of here, HP. That hacking shit is over. If anybody's hacking anybody, it's Spread Love hacking people over here. She's being very braggadocious about it over there, trying to play, mind fuck games with folks, but we know exactly what Spread's doing. We know Spread is Pookie. We know all about that. So before you sit over here and you pass any judgment on what I did with my grown children, you worry about what you've got going on with your 4-year-old over there. Because anything I did with my children back in the 90s has nothing to do with what's going on with your son. Nothing. Nothing. I'm still curious, Gabby. Why do we have GoFundMe accounts up for Coco? This one's for $2,500. And this one right here is for an additional $2,500. Why do you need $5,000? Why do you need two separate GoFundMe accounts? I'm being told there's more. I'm being told there's more. This isn't you exploiting your son right here for GoFundMe. It's not. I recall not too long ago, you told people that you took these GoFundMes down. These GoFundMes are very active. They've been active since March of 2024. Okay? Why are you stealing, Gabby? Why are you stealing stories from children that actually need service animals? These are messaged directly from the director of that foundation that you stole that story from. And right here, hold on, let me get to it. Right here, if you see in the grayed out area right here, she tried to reach out to you, ma'am. She tried calling you because she wants to know why you're using that story and you didn't answer the phone. Why didn't you answer the phone, Gabby? Why didn't you answer the phone for them? Y'all worried about a blackout over there? You need to be worried about the amount of fraud you are committing. You're committing fraud. Mel, you best get your girl. She's committing fraud. Gabby, do you know who Willie Meggs is down there, 2nd District Court? I know you're listening to me. Do you know who Willie Meggs is down there? You might want to get to know him. He's a 2nd District Court prosecutor. You might want to get to know him because he knows a lot about you. He knows a lot about you. You guys, she said all night last night, she's not going to court. She's not going to the police department. Just give her a microphone. Listen to what she's saying. This batshit crazy bitch is going to go to Congress. She's going to try to get a bill passed for cyberbullying. This is what she's doing. That's why she's wearing her tablecloth dress today. She also probably thinks she's going to get an interview with some type of media source. And the only media source that is going to be anywhere near relatable to you, bitch, is The View. Do you have a whole ass interview scheduled with the Whoop? Is Whoopi Goldberg herself going to interview you? Because that is the only place that is going to take your bullshit, is The View. She said last night, I'm not going to the police. I'm not going to the courthouse. I just need a microphone. Y'all put your 2 pennies together. Think about it. She's fighting for all of TikTok. I'm sorry, but you cannot be a martyr and then turn around and cry you're scared and ask for protection orders. You can't stand on this platform and say you're fighting a good fight for everybody and then cry and say I need a protection order. When you put yourself out there just like I have, and you start running your mouth and you start doing awareness and you start standing strong for thousands and thousands of people, that court ain't going to listen to shit you've got to say. And over the past 5 days, that's all you said. I'm standing up for what's right. I'm standing up for everybody that's being bullied. Well, ma'am, you can't go and request protection if you are purposely, voluntarily self-inflicting. You're doing it to yourself. Nobody's asked you to stand up for anybody. Nobody's asked you to do nothing for nobody. You're doing this on your own volition, and you do not get to weaponize that courthouse or that police department because it didn't work out in your favor. You don't get to do that. And I'm glad that we've gotten 5 days worth of recordings of you saying you're doing this on behalf of everyone. That means you volunteered yourself as tribute, ma'am. You're not being bullied. You're not being bullied. People are calling you out on your bullshit. People are calling you out on your inconsistencies. People are calling you out on your stolen Google images. People are calling you out. And you don't like it. And you can sit over there and act like you're unbothered by this Fearless 15. But I promise you, by the end of the day, there'll be a Fearless 25 because I'm going in to buy 10 accounts myself. We're going to stream you until we can't stream you no more. So I'm going to take lead from Fearless 16 to Fearless 25. I will let you guys know when they are ready to go. And I need people to run these pages because I can't run them on my own. But I will be going out and continuing the pattern from Fearless 16 to Fearless 25. We're going to shut this shit down. You're done committing fraud. You're done sitting over there in the boxes, rage baiting poor grieving mothers. You're done. You're done. And for your sake, because it's actually listed and typed out on those GoFundMes over there, you better hope you have an actual diagnosis on that little boy, because this is being turned over to investigators as well. You better hope, Gabi, you have a medical diagnosis on that baby, and you're not over here collecting money for a dog based off of him supposedly having autism. You better go ahead, get him to the doctor, and get a medical diagnosis, because you have not only been reported to the Attorney General's office, you've not only been reported to the Attorney General's office, you're also being reported to the IRS. It's right here. I'm not fucking scared. You're also being reported to the IRS. We have to mail this in. We don't get to just do a report. I'm reporting you to the IRS. Right here's where I told them on 2 accounts alone, you've made over $2,700 in subs this month alone, girl. This month alone. We're done playing with you, okay? We're beyond done. You want to sit over there and talk about you're done, but you want to keep running your mouth? I'm using my rights as a tax-paying American citizen to see something say